Throughout this course, we've evaluated classifiers in one key way. We measured the error or the accuracy of that classifier. But it turns out that for many real-world applications, error or accuracy is not a great measure to try to understand whether a classifier is doing the right thing for you. And in this module, we're going to talk about precision recall, which is a very cool, very simple way to evaluate classifiers that captures something that's needed for a wide range of applications. And we'll use a cool, fun application as our kind of running example throughout the module. So here's the idea. Let's say I have a restaurant and I have a goal. I want to increase the number of guests, the number of people coming to eat at my restaurant by 30%. And I say, I'm going to do a cool advertising campaign to do that. But nobody wants to just get those ads in the mail or spam email as their advertising campaign. So I want to be innovative. I want to be authentic about my advertising campaign. And the way that I want to be authentic is I'm going to use the voice of my customers to talk about how great the restaurant is. So I'm going to look at the customer reviews and I'm going to find great things in there, great nuggets, to be able to tell everyone about how great my restaurant is. So I want to find great quotes, key positive sentences that describe amazing things about my restaurant, and may even find some spokespeople that are really eloquent. They explain really well what they love about my restaurant. So that's my goal. And so I might do that automatically by taking the restaurant reviews and posting key sentences or key things that people are saying on my website so that anybody who lands there can see the latest, greatest of what's being said. So I want to do a lot of these restaurant reviews and I want to automate a lot of that process. So I want to do it. So just like we described in the first course of the specialization, we're going to take the restaurant reviews and we're going to split them into sentences. So for every sentence, some are positive about my restaurant, some are negative, I want to be able to evaluate. So for example, if the sentence says, easily the best sushi in Seattle, that's my input xi, I want to feed that through the sentence sentiment classifier and get an output y hat I, which is either positive sentiment or negative sentiment. And I'm going to do that for every sentence in every review that I get. And in fact, I might even do that in real time. Every time a new review comes in, I'm going to feed it through this classifier model and try to predict y hat I as being positive for some sentences. These are the great ones, the ones I want to show off, the ones I want to talk about. And then y hat I b minus 1, these are the negative ones, I want to ignore those. So I only care about the positive ones, and I want to do my best to take those positive sentences, show them in a way that people really feel, oh man, my restaurant is awesome, I'm going to go there for sushi. So how do I find those positive sentences? I'm going to build a sentiment classifier. But how do I know the sentiment classifier is really good? I can trust it. I can put those sentences on my website without having to check every time a sentence goes up. And this is the key point. We're talking about automating machine learning. You have to really trust a machine learning model. So if I give you a particular, say, accuracy, is that enough trust for me to just automatically feed reviews into something that shows up in my website?